Hey everybody, it's Karen. Courage to Change, January 6th. Between meetings, I need to keep in close touch with other Al-Anon members by telephone. Like many who have been affected by alcoholism, when I came into the program, I was tremendously overburdened. Lots of patient listening at the other end on the line continues to help me get those burdens off my chest. Sharing Al-Anon recovery by telephone allows me to reach out to someone else for support. The person I am talking to is not my counselor, confessor, or problem solver, nor is he or she obliged to sit and listen to all my sob stories. Instead, this person may help me reason things out. Sometimes I'll be reminded of an Al-Anon idea or tool that will enable me to gain some perspective on my situation. I am not given advice about what I should do or should not do. That is for me to decide. By the time the conversation is over, I've usually found some relief from the problem that had seemed so enormous while it stayed trapped inside my head. Today's reminder, it's my responsibility to solve my own problems with the help of God, the God of my understanding. Since God often speaks through other people, I can reach out and make an Al-Anon call. I become willing to receive that help. So I like this. There's something that happens. The reason it's so important to go to meetings is because when things are going through your head, right, the disease of alcoholism, whoever has it or whoever's recovering from it even, right, is such a delusional world. It's so crazy making, right? So we're used to rationalizing and justifying everything that we do. And what happens is we lose touch with reality, like what's right and what's wrong. And so when I go to a meeting and I've got something running through my head and it really seems like a great idea in my mind, and then I go in a meeting and I share it out loud and it comes out of my mouth. It's kind of like that commercial for mouthwash where the guy's talking and the green air comes out of his mouth, bad breath. Well, that's kind of like my ideas. All of a sudden I open my mouth, my idea comes out and it hangs there in the air. And I look at it and I go, holy moly, that's a horrible idea. Sometimes I say it and it doesn't seem like still a bad idea, but someone else will say, wow, that's an interesting idea, Karen. Let's talk about that. You want to get a cup of coffee? Call me later. Let's discuss this great idea. So I am a proponent of this. However, as a lot of you know, I'm not necessarily a proponent of a sponsor, but of a group, because with a group, if you become very involved in a home group of your own, you will know when you have a problem with your children to find someone who's walked through that problem. Like, don't just call somebody because they love to bullshit with you and gossip and they have like the same problem. I want to talk to someone who's been through the problem. I want to talk to someone who has experience with that problem, right? So if I have a sponsor who's not married and I have marital problems, and my sponsor's never been married nor wants to be married, I'm probably not going to get information that I can really relate to from her or him. I'm going to talk to someone who's been through some marriage problems. And, that's why I like a group, because if you get a group of people, there's usually someone that has been through it. Someone who's lost a child to addiction or someone. And the same when I'm helping someone. If I'm helping someone and they lost a child in addiction, I will have them talk to Nikki, who lost a child in addiction, right? Whose child died of an overdose. That is appropriate. That is someone who has walked through this experience and lived through it, right? And with some grace in the program. So I'm big proponent of that. So when you decide to call someone, make sure that it's someone that's going to listen to you and maybe give you their own experience, strength, and hope, right? Not just, oh my God, I can't believe she did that. You know what I mean? Those people are a dime a dozen. Find people that have the experience that you need to get through something going on in your life, or that has had the experience that's going to just understand these crazy ideas going through your head, and it's just going to be able to tell you at the end, maybe a little chuckle and stay in the moment, ask God for help, right? So, I like the reading and I like that we have each other. This is a great fellowship. Let's stick together. Have a great day. Bye, guys.